Hello, this is Grinstar, and today I'm probably gonna show or demonstrate how to do MIDI remapping, as in taking something that's recorded and changing the keys using the note mapper and creating another track with different MIDI. Um, Let me show you what I mean. I got the Juno 6 thing from Arturia loaded, and I'm gonna play some keys. All right, so now I got a track of data. It has the keys in there. I can sit there and quantize it and do all the fun stuff I need to do to make sure that it's on stuff. But when I go in here, especially if you got like long tracks or something, I go, huh, I think I used the wrong key. And so, or I mean the wrong chord. Yeah, or the chord's just boring. You need to move it. So taking the chord and moving it down or transposing it is, normally what you would probably do. But what happens if you've recorded an entire 2 minute, 4 minute, 8 minute long track, you hit it a couple times and you decide, oh, I need to change this. This is bothering me. Type of thing. You have to sit there and go through your entire workflow, and replacing it and moving it. And if you're like me, you don't pay attention. You'll just move it down and where did it? That one, right? Or sometimes I get it on that one, and then now it's the key's actually off, and I'm the one that caused the key being off when I meant to put it down here or wherever it was. So regardless, there's better ways of changing around the track to make it a little bit better. Um, so that the way that you could do it is through the note grid. The note grid allows you to have incoming MIDI and incoming gates, but majorly change the incoming MIDI here. The way that we want to change it is we want to say that if we want to transpose the key. There's a transpose that we can turn it up center. We're not going to use that. We're gonna sort of do our own transposing, but we're going to change the pitch to another key. So instead of the one key, we're going to change it to another one. So we're going to bring out the two here, and then we're going to have this come in, and we're going to say, let's go back and let's look at our MIDI. So this E2, I want to change this E2 to let's say E4. So we go back into our note grid and we say E2. So we want E2. We're gonna move this down to E2. So we want E2. We want to move this all the way up to E4. Okay, perfect. So that just sets up what we're going, the incoming and then outgoing. Uh, so now, how do we get this done? So what we want to do is we want to do a little bit of math. We want to actually not math. Um, Math would be fun, but logic, right? Uh, Greater than, yeah. We're doing a little bit of logic. So we're gonna say if our incoming signal equals E2, then we want to send out E4. So this is gonna gate, and so one of the greatest things in here is the either select or toggle, but we want to send E4 out. Otherwise, we're gonna send the original signal back in. And I might have this backwards, but let's try it and see what happens. Because basically what this should do is that if this goes even, then it should swap to this. So let's go and play it for now, and then let's kind of watch it. So now it's on the top. So it saw E2 twice. So let's go back in our MIDI arrangement here. There's the E2 and there's the E2. So we did it. We're able to transfer or we'll be able to detect them. But we didn't really do anything with it. So a way to do something with it is to cancel. add a new instrument track down here, and then what we can do is we can say that uh, um, the input from the instrument track should be from the note grid. So now when we record, so now we can record and we get the new data already for us. And now look at that. These are now E4s rather than the E2s. They moved it all the way up for us. And it moved both of them. So if you have like a whole track of the note that you want to change out, you can go in here just as simple as everything. Go in here to note grid and just change the notes that you want from incoming to outgoing using just the simple comparison tool into the selector and then back in. Really simple. You can actually probably use this for a lot of the chord mapping through there, and then set these up and set up different selectors. So set up 3 different sources of it to go and remap your chords from one to the other. A little bit of effort, but overall they should get the job done. So that's my tip. I was thinking about it. Um, to tell you what I'm doing on the back end, I found some C# MIDI library called Wet Dry MIDI. Phenomenal library that allows me to do a lot of MIDI manipulation with programming. So I was thinking of ways of what I could do with it, and one of them's reading MIDI, taking it and transposing it, just like what you saw here. And I'm like thinking, I should be able to do that on the grid. So it's like, hey, that's actually a pretty neat little trick, and I wanted to record it and show in case somebody wanted to follow it and they have the same problem and could remember this video or something. I don't know. Use it as you want. At any rate, hope you liked it. Hope you loved the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.